everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Hello from Nashville. I am staying in a sonder in Nashville, Tennessee for the next couple days. I'm sorry if you can hear the room echoing. This room is like really big and a little bit empty, so it's kind of an echo. So I'm staying here in Nashville for 3 days for a work trip. But when I travel for work, I also try to get in some fun things on the side. So I thought I would just take you guys with me for whatever I end up doing this week. I just got here, so I'm not looking my best. I look like I have just been traveling all day because that's what I've been doing. But I want to show you guys this place. It is really cute. It's huge. So sonders are kind of like apartments. It's like kind of a cross between a hotel and an Airbnb. So usually they're like little apartments, but you rent it out like a hotel room. So it has a really big kitchen. This kitchen is freaking huge. My kitchen at home could never. The living room is also really big. And then there's a really nice little patio outside. It's pretty hot outside, so I don't really know if I'll use it that much. And then there's also a pretty decently sized bedroom, huge bathroom, and a huge walk-in closet, which I don't really need because I'm here for 3 days, but wow, this place is really nice. I just got here, so I am going to kind of unpack a little bit. I'm here on a work trip and I'm visiting one of my clients, so I have some gift bags to pack for my clients. I also have some other gift bags for new salons that I'm visiting. I try to keep a fine line between my work stuff and my personal stuff, like for YouTube. So I'm not really sure how much I'll show you of like what I'm doing for work here because I like to keep that a little bit private, but I am gonna try to do some fun things. I booked myself a nail appointment for later tonight, so I'm gonna go to that. I'll probably have dinner somewhere fun, and I'm staying in a really cute area. The area that I'm staying in, I think, is called Hillsborough Village, something like that. So I'm gonna kind of walk around this little downtown area, check out some stores. So I will bring you guys along. So I got most of my products unpacked, but some of them got a little bit dirty and they need a little bath before I pack them into bags. So these are the ones that got like a little sticky in travel. So I'm gonna give these a shower. It is a couple hours later. I just did some work on my computer and finished like packing up products and things for my event this week. So now I'm going out to do a little me time for the evening. Day, Thursday. Yesterday was a nice little day. I just walked around the area where I'm staying. I went shopping. I'll show you guys what I bought. And then I drove down to this area called 12 South and I like walked around and had dinner down there. By the time I got down there, most things were already closed, but I went down there and I had dinner and I had a glass of wine and I wanted to kind of like walk off my glass of wine before I drove because I'm a lightweight. So I went and got ice cream. Now it is the next day. You guys, I have been completely absorbed in this whole like Titanic submersible situation. The time that I'm filming this is Thursday morning, which means that unfortunately it seems like these people have probably passed away because of lack of oxygen and they have not been found yet. I mean, who knows, maybe a miracle will happen and they'll be found. I can't stop thinking about it. What a terrifying situation. There's a lot of discourse online about how like, oh, like, you know, these billionaires, they're fucking around. Now they're gonna find out, like it's their own fault. They got in this dangerous vessel without, you know, whatever. But yeah, like that's true, and it's easy to make fun of billionaires. I will make fun of billionaires all day long, but at the same time, it's like deeply just terrifying to imagine what these people are going through. And at the end of the day, they're human beings and they're probably going to die or have already died in a really terrible way. So yikes, I've been like keeping up with that and trying to see what happens. I hope that they find the ship at least and like can recover it and figure out what happened to them. It would be a miracle if they were still alive. But has anyone else been watching that? Please tell me your theories about this whole situation, because I find it really interesting and fascinating, and also horribly sad at the same time. But anyway, that's what I've been looking at this morning. I've been reading about that whole situation. I got on my computer and did some work. I just did my makeup, so I'm getting ready to get dressed and go out for the day. Today I'm gonna visit a bunch of hair salons all around Nashville. And later in the evening, I'm meeting up with my friends Casey and John, who I have not seen in like years, and they live a little bit further outside of Nashville, but they're gonna come downtown to have dinner with me, and I'm so excited to see them. So I will show you what I bought yesterday. I only bought 2 things, but they're both really cute. I found these little earrings at this cute store called Dress Up, which is kind of near where I'm staying. They look like little like corals to me. Like they remind me of like coral in the ocean. I think they're really fun. And the dress that I'm wearing today and tomorrow is black, so I might wear them for both my events today and tomorrow. And then the other thing I got were these really cute little place cards that look like a glass of champagne, and then on the back it kind of shows like how you can decorate it with somebody's name for a party. The store that I found these at is called Hester and Cook. It's on the street that I'm staying on. It is so freaking cute. They have so many like place cards and like tableware items and like all this stuff where if you were having a dinner party, it would be like the perfect way to decorate your table. I am in love with all of this stuff. So for now, I just bought the champagne glass place cards, but I think I'm gonna go online and maybe order some more stuff from them for a dinner party in my new apartment. Which, by the way, the new apartment situation is pretty interesting. I'm gonna make some more like apartment vlogs of like moving and like empty apartment tour and decorating and undecorating my old place and all of that stuff. But like this month and next month are kind of crazy. So like at the beginning of June, I went home to visit my best friend for her birthday, and I was there for like DC Pride weekend, and we did all these things together that was super fun. Then I came home for a couple of days and I had like a normal work day. Then over the weekend, my boyfriend and I went to Frederick, Maryland and Annapolis for like a little day trip, weekend trip. We spent a day in Annapolis and then the rest in Frederick. I got a couple of tattoos, which I will show you later, probably in a different video. And we just kind of like wandered around. So we were there for the long weekend for Juneteenth holiday. And then I was home Tuesday, and then Wednesday, yesterday, I left for Nashville. So now I'm in Nashville Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Then I get home on Friday night, like late Friday night. And then Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I'm going back to Virginia to see my best friend Anna again, hang out with her and her girlfriend, introduce them to Dan. Dan's gonna meet my family, like all of that stuff. So I'm running around a lot. Then when I get home from that, I have like the beginning of July is kind of normal. And then I'm going on this like long trip to Texas, also for work. And then as soon as I get back from that trip, I have my move beginning. My move starts July 15th. My current lease doesn't end until the end of August. So I have like 6 weeks of overlapping time, but I'm also trying to get ready for the move and like start packing. I'm also doing a flea market at the beginning of July to try to get rid of some things. So my apartment is kind of descending into chaos, and I'm not really looking forward to coming back to that, especially because I'm barely going to be back. I'm going to be like traveling all over the place, but that's the situation right now. So I am going to go get dressed, and then I'm going to kind of venture out for the day. I don't know if I'm going to get breakfast or if I'm just going to like make my way to these different salons. I assume that I'll stop for lunch at some point. I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I try to like sprinkle in some fun activities in between my work stuff on these trips. So as always, I will bring you guys with me and we'll see what we get up to. My salon visits for the day, and I have some time left in the day, so So I'm doing some touristy things. Right now I am walking up to the Parthenon in Nashville, which I've heard is like a full-size replica of the Parthenon in Athens. So I'm gonna check that out. I think I'm on the back side of it. There's like a lot of construction and like setup going on, so I'm not sure what's going on here, but I will show you guys the view in front of me. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. It wasn't like the best museum I've ever been to. I think pretty much what's in there is a little bit about the history of the building. There's a couple of artifacts that don't really make sense to me other than just like thematically, I guess. Like there's a copy of the screenplay for the Percy Jackson movie. Like just, okay, like what does that have to do with this building? I don't know, but the Statue of Athena is really cool. There's also an art gallery with like more modern art. I don't think the painters are all American artists. I don't really know what the theme was of the gallery, but like there's a local Nashville artist I think who's on display, and then there's another gallery with like older like 20th century paintings. So that was kind of cool. Again, like not quite related to the Parthenon museum or like Parthenon building, but it was interesting. The outside is really striking, and of course the Statue of Athena inside is gorgeous, and there's some cool other sculptures and stuff that are replicas from the Parthenon. So I thought it was cool overall. So the Parthenon is in Centennial Park, and there are some other things to do around here. Like there's some gardens and like places you can walk around. There's the Taylor Swift bench that I kind of wanted to see, but I'm honestly feeling a little bit tired, so I think I'm gonna take a little break. And then I might try to check out some antique stores and see if anything is open or if I can find anything cool. When I was on my way here, I had to bring a bunch of products with me, and I put them all in a carry-on suitcase, and now they're all gonna be given away to people and like not coming home with me. So I have an entire carry-on that is empty. So potentially if I find anything cool, I will definitely have space to bring it home. So we'll see what we can find. Sonder now. I decided to sit outside because it's pretty nice out tonight, although it's loud, as maybe you can hear, but the Sonder has a balcony, so I figure I might as well get some use out of it while I'm here. So I went to a couple antique stores. I didn't buy anything, but I looked around. There was some really cute stuff. I just went to two places, East Nashville Antiques, and then the other place is called Robinson's Flea Market. They're both kind of similar, like booth style antique malls where there's a bunch of different vendors. And there was a lot of stuff I liked, but with my move coming up, I'm really trying to stop spending money on things that are non-essential unless they are like perfect for the new apartment. So I didn't get anything, but it was really cool to look around. While I was out, I saw that there was an update on the OceanGate Titanic submersible situation, which is really sad. It looks like the submersible imploded and everybody died, which is really sad. But honestly, if I think about it, like that's probably the best outcome for them. Like if they were gonna die on this thing, at least it would have happened within milliseconds. They just explode and like they don't suffer. It's good to know that they probably weren't just like sitting in there slowly suffocating. They probably died very quickly, but that's really sad. I told you guys earlier I've been keeping up with that story and it was like keeping me up at night, but at least we have answers. I hope that they can recover parts of the ship and like figure out exactly what happened to them, but yikes, really sad. I feel really sad for the families. In positive news, I am getting ready to go to dinner with my friends Casey and John, who I haven't seen in a really long time. They live like about an hour outside of Nashville and they were kind enough to drive in to meet me, and we're having dinner at a place that's like right down the street from where I'm staying. So I'm gonna get ready to go see them. I was also working on a TikTok video for a little bit because I had some downtime at the sonder, so I've been editing a video which I'm gonna put up. I thought I would have time to finish it before dinner, but I probably don't, so I'm gonna edit it and finish it up when I get back. This has been a very chill trip so far. I feel like I'm not doing all the like Nashville things that you're supposed to do, like see live music and eat hot chicken, two things that I have not yet done, but I'm having a fun time. I'm just going at my own pace, so, and I'm doing the things that I want to do. So I'm pretty happy with that. I only have one more day here tomorrow. I have an event in the morning. I have to go pick up like bagels and snacks and stuff for that event. Then I have like 2 more salons that I need to visit. And then I'll probably have a little bit more downtime, and then I have to go to the airport around like 4 or 5. So it's been a pretty quick trip, but I have had a good time. My first time in Nashville, I would say, has been a good experience. Hi guys, it's the next day, Friday, my last day in Nashville. Last night I saw my friends Casey and John for dinner, and I didn't film anything at all, which is really good. I feel like that's how I know I was having a good time. Like I didn't even think about filming because I was being real with my friends, you know? But it was really great to see them. I have not seen them in many years, like probably more than 5 years at least. And then this morning I had to get up kind of early because I had a training for one of my clients today at 8:30 a.m. And before that I had to like take a shower and like pack everything up and go pick up Panera catering. So I had to leave here around like 7:30 a.m. So I didn't film this morning because I didn't want to be late. I needed to focus on my work and where I was going. But now it's like just after 10 o'clock. I've finished all the major stuff I need to do while I'm in Nashville, like all my work stuff, which is the reason I came out here. So for the rest of the day, I'm just gonna kind of hang out, I think. I have some emails I need to answer and like some work stuff I need to do. So I might pop into like a cafe at some point and do that. I'm about to go have breakfast at this place that one of my coworkers recommended to me called Biscuit Love. Apparently it's like a really good breakfast place. So that's where I'm headed now. I don't need to go to the airport until like around 4 o'clock-ish. So I'll have a few hours this afternoon to kind of explore and do whatever I want. This morning at my training, all the girls were asking me if I've been like down to downtown Nashville, and I said no, and they were like, well, like, you don't really need to go. Like they were kind of like making it sound like it wasn't that exciting. I also feel like because I'm here by myself, it would be more fun to like go out to bars or like go explore downtown, like if I was with somebody, but like, do I want to just day drink by myself? Like not really. Also I have to drive. So I'm probably just gonna continue doing the things that I like to do, which is thrifting and antiquing pretty much. So as usual, I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna get up to today, but I will bring you guys with me. Around me, as I said before, but I just wanted to jump in and make a quick little outro for this video. I was in the airport for many hours yesterday. My flight got pushed back like 3 or 4 different times. I didn't get off the airplane until almost 2 a.m. I didn't go to sleep until 4 a.m. So I am super tired. Overall, I had a really great trip. Thank you guys so much for coming along with me. I am now getting ready to pack and head out for another trip to see friends and family this weekend. So it's never-ending chaos, but it's been fun. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!